Hello, hello, Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. So yesterday I did a masterclass training on both what successful people do and don't do and learning the manifestation process for creating more income in your life and really to create anything that you want in your life. So how does creation work? And breaking down some of the steps that go along with that work every single time if you learn them, apply them, live them, breathe them. So it was a really excellent class. We had a great turnout. We're actually going to be doing an encore presentation next week, which I'll tell you a little bit about. But at the end of that class, after we had already finished up and we were complete, hi Bethany, hi Joy, there was a question that came in from Leah Artez, and she asked, I'm going to read this to you. What's the difference between delusion and faith and acting as if it will happen? Okay. So really the question is, what's the difference between delusion and faith? And this is why I put in the description of this Facebook Live that success is faith in action. Okay? So the difference between delusion and faith has to do with, are you doing the work? Are you taking action? It becomes delusion if you are not doing your part. Now, this gets very confusing for people because sometimes they think that their part is more than what they have to do. And this is where overwork comes in, and burnout and grind and exhaustion. Now, there is something to be said for butt in seat time. I am not saying that we don't have to take action. I'm actually saying you do have to take action, but you need to know what your role is and what the role of, infinite intelligence, which is always growing us in the right direction, okay? Which will always guide us and help us and align with us and show us the way. And if we follow that, then it becomes a lot easier. So faith in action is the difference between delusion and actually keeping your faith. Okay, so it's very important. Like, you can't just say, I want, let's say you want a sailboat, okay? And you're just gonna sit in your room and not do anything to actualize or manifest that sailboat. That's delusion, okay? That's not faith. Faith means when you get the input from spirit, source, infinite intelligence, God, whatever you want to call the energy that is, you take action on it. Then it's no longer delusion, okay? Okay, so that's point number one that I want to make. Point number two that I want to make is you have to have the want, the desire has to be true. Okay, and it has to be within your belief system. So it becomes delusional if you've made 10K this year and you're saying you want to make $10 million this next year and you have never run a business, and that's friggin' delusional. Okay, like it's like when you say I want that, it's not connected to who you truly are right now. It might be a long-term plan or desire, and you could bring that in quite quickly, okay? But it's not something that is actually within your belief system. You don't actually believe that you can have it, okay? So delusion is saying, I'm an 8-figure business owner when I have just made 5K this year. That's delusion. Go for something that you can truly believe. Like, what can you believe in your body that you can make this month, this year, okay? And then do it rapidly. And then keep stretching it. That's where we move from delusion to faith and belief. Okay. The third thing I want to give you here is that our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something we've imagined and something that is real. And your subconscious mind is your guidance system. It tells you what to think and what to think about what you're thinking, and it guides you in your behavior patterns. Okay, it's the thing underneath the surface that is driving your actions in this world. So, and that's kind of obvious. We don't think about everything that we have to do. We just do many things automatically. Okay, that's your subconscious programming, and that's its job. It's working perfectly and beautifully like that. However, if you don't really send from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind the clear vision of what you desire, what you're holding faith for on, it will still be sending a message of what you wanted 5 years ago or 2 years ago, or what you believe is true on a subconscious level. So instead, to go from delusion to faith and really step into it, like own it in your body. I don't know if you can see me doing this, but like it's owning it in your body. You have to start seeing that and sending that vision to your subconscious. So what do you want? Is it within the realm of belief? Are you willing, capable, able to take action on it? And are you sending that vision of you taking action on it, of you achieving it, of you actualizing it, of you manifesting it, of it coming into form? Are you seeing that? That's what takes it from delusion to faith in action. Okay. So if you want more good stuff like this, we are doing an encore presentation of the Masterclass training, how to be unstoppable around money and learn the manifestation process. So if you want to join us next week, we're doing it next Thursday, the 31st. Go to AmiraAlvarez.com/make-more. I put the link in the description for this Facebook Live. And it is less than the cost of lunch. It's $7. It's a 90-minute training. We actually did it for 60 minutes this last week, and I just have too much content. So we are expanding the time frame so I can fit it all in. 90 minutes of immersive training. You are going to want this. Okay, have an awesome day. Rock it out. Yeah, that's all I've got. I'm Amira Alvarez. Be unstoppable.